Antonius Mizaldus de Mundi Sphaera, Episode 10. First, this marginal note, which gives us some sense of the content. Providentia omnia gubernari ac ratione nec frustra. That, so this is put in oratio obliqua, indirect statement, that by providence, feminine singular ablative, all things are ruled, gubernari. This is a present passive infinitive, gubernari, and as well by reason, ratione, feminine singular ablative of instrument, nor does this happen frustra, in vain. This is an adverb. Non esset statio terdris non ambitus astris, hae rdret que sibi mundus stando que rige rdret, non sua dispositos servardrent sidere cursus, nox qual LatinPerDiem fugeret versumque fugardret. Here is an elision. Se quesuis peterdrent vinclis elementa salutis, non foebus terdris lucem radiosque caelentes, non generandardrum praeberdret semina redrum. Remember that in the previous episode, Mizaldus was talking about the fact that were God not governing the world, non esset statio terdris, there would not be any stability for the lands, there would not be a circuit ambitus for the stars. There is a colon there. The thought is completed here according to the author by the period. Haerdret quesibi mundus, the world would stand still, it would cling to itself, and it would rigeret, grow hard, grow rigid, not be able to change as it should in that act of standing, stando. This is a gerund, a neuter singular ablative of instrument from the first conjugation verb sto, stare, being used here instrumentally. Similarly, the stars or the constellations, sidera, neuter, plural, nominative, its own stars, the world's own stars or constellations, non servardrent, would not preserve dispositos cursus, their appointed, their disposited rounds or circuits. This is a very interesting line. I believe this is what is called in epic a golden line. Notice the order. The verb is in the middle, servarent. We have sua, which modifies sidera, so adjective, sua, then noun, sidera. We have as well dispositos, adjective, modifying cursus, noun, and the verb in the middle. A very beautiful line. And night, alterna, alternating night, would flee from day. It's supposed to be the opposite. And again, it would put to flight or rout the day. Fugeret is the imperfect subjunctive from fugio, fugere, third conjugation. Fugaret is the imperfect subjunctive of the transitive form of this verb, a first conjugation, fugo, fugaret, to cause to flee. In this mixed-up world that he imagines, one ungoverned by providence, also it would happen, that the elementa, the basic elements, peterent se, would seek themselves suis vinclis solutis, with their own bonds, suis vinclis, having been broken or dissolved. That is, that which sets the elements apart from each other, those would become permeable barriers, and all things would be mixed up in a way they're not supposed to be. We have then, with peterent, another imperfect subjunctive in a contrary to fact. Peterent, fugeret, fugardret, servardrent, haereret, rigeret. These are all imperfects. Rigeret, these are all imperfect subjunctives. Phoebus, meaning the sun, light to the lands, terdris lucem, and radios calentes, its burning rays, praeberet, it would not offer. Phoebus, meaning the sun, would not offer its light to the lands and its burning rays, radios calentes. It would not provide semina, the seeds, neuter, plural, accusative, object of praeberet, the seeds, generandardrum rerum, of things to be generated or come into existence. This is a gerundive. It is in the feminine plural genitive because it's modifying rerum. This is a very Lucretian expression, semina rerum, directly from Lucretius, the epic poet who wrote De Rerum Natura. This mixed-up, topsy-turvy world, contrary to the law of nature, is described as adunaton, something not possible. It's very common in epic poets.